Imagine waking up one morning to find your coffee already prepared, exactly the way you like it, not by a barista, but by an artificial intelligence that has learned your preferences over time. Sounds like science fiction? Well, welcome to 2025, where the American technological revolution is redefining the boundaries between possible and impossible. Did you know that at this very moment, over 500 million devices are connected in the United States, sharing data at speeds that exceed the human brain's ability to process information? And that's just the tip of the iceberg of the technological revolution that's transforming the world's greatest superpower. In a world where change is the only constant, the United States emerges as the epicenter of an unprecedented transformation. Laboratories in Silicon Valley, Boston, and Austin are developing technologies that, just 5 years ago, seemed to belong only in science fiction movies. But what does this mean for you, for me, for all of us? Let's dive into a journey through the corridors of the future that's materializing before our eyes. In Massachusetts, MIT scientists have just developed smart fabrics that not only monitor your vital signs, but also automatically adapt to your body temperature. Imagine a shirt that cools when you're hot and warms when you're cold, all while analyzing your heart rate and stress levels. But the revolution goes far beyond our wardrobe. In NASA laboratories, in conjunction with private companies, a new generation of quantum computers is being born. These aren't just faster computers, they're machines that can solve in seconds problems that would take thousands of years for current supercomputers to solve. And you know what that means? It means we're about to unravel the deepest mysteries of the universe, from curing diseases to accurately predicting natural disasters. In Seattle, engineers are perfecting artificial intelligence systems that don't just mimic human thinking, they complement it. Virtual assistants that not only understand what you say, but comprehend context, emotions, and even the unspoken. Imagine having an assistant that can predict your needs before you even realize them. But here's the most fascinating part. While we're developing increasingly advanced technologies, we're also creating solutions for humanity's greatest challenges. In California laboratories, scientists are using artificial intelligence to develop new materials that can clean the oceans of plastic pollution. These materials are 200 times stronger than steel, but as light as a feather. And speaking of sustainability, American cities are transforming into true living organisms. Chicago is testing smart sidewalks that generate energy with each step taken by pedestrians. In Phoenix, buildings covered with a new type of photovoltaic paint not only generate their own energy, but also purify the air around them. But not everything is rosy in this technological garden. With great power comes great responsibility, and the United States is facing crucial ethical questions. How do we ensure that artificial intelligence is developed ethically? How do we protect privacy in a world where everything is connected? How do we ensure that this technological revolution benefits everyone, and not just a small portion of the population? Silicon Valley experts warn, we're on the threshold of a new era. An era where the line between biological and digital becomes increasingly thin. In Stanford University laboratories, researchers are developing brain interfaces that allow people with disabilities to control devices with just their thoughts. And this is just the beginning. In Detroit, the automotive industry is being completely revolutionized. Cars are no longer just means of transportation, they're computers on wheels. Autonomous vehicles that not only drive themselves, but learn from each trip, optimizing routes, reducing emissions, and making our roads safer than ever. In American universities, a new generation of scientists is emerging. Young people who grew up with technology in their veins are pushing the boundaries of what we consider possible. At Berkeley, undergraduate students have developed an algorithm that can predict earthquakes with unprecedented accuracy. At Harvard, researchers have created nanorobots that can navigate through the bloodstream, identifying and treating diseases in their early stages. But perhaps the most impressive development is happening in the field of personalized medicine. Thanks to the power of quantum computing and artificial intelligence, doctors in Houston are creating unique treatments for each patient, based on their DNA. Imagine a world where every medication is perfectly adapted to your genetic code, maximizing effectiveness and minimizing side effects. And what about our daily life? In 2025, your refrigerator doesn't just keep your food fresh, it monitors its contents, suggests recipes based on available ingredients, and automatically places orders when something is running low. Your bathroom mirror performs daily health checkups, alerting you to possible problems before they become serious. In American schools, education is undergoing a complete metamorphosis. Virtual classrooms that adapt to each student's learning style, using augmented and virtual reality to transform abstract concepts into immersive experiences. Imagine learning about the solar system while floating between planets, or studying biology inside a virtual cell. But perhaps the most profound change is happening in the social fabric itself. Social networks are evolving into mixed reality spaces where physical and digital blend seamlessly. Meetings happen in virtual environments so realistic it's hard to distinguish from the real world. Friends separated by oceans can meet in virtual cafes, feeling each other's presence as if they were really side by side. And what about the future of work? American companies are leading a revolution in how we work. Flexible offices that adapt to each employee's needs, artificial intelligence systems that assist in decision-making, and collaborative robots working alongside humans, increasing productivity and reducing stress. But amid all this technological evolution, one question remains: are we prepared for this future? The United States isn't just developing technology, it's redefining what it means to be human in a digital age. How will we maintain our humanity in an increasingly automated world? How will we ensure that technological progress serves to unite, not divide our society? The truth is that we're living in a unique moment in human history. A moment where the decisions we make today will shape not only our future, but the future of generations to come. And the United States, as a leader in this technological revolution, has a special responsibility. In laboratories, universities, and companies across the country, brilliant minds are working tirelessly to transform dreams into reality. And while some may fear these changes, others see in them the opportunity to create a better, fairer, and more sustainable world. The future isn't something that happens to us. It's something we create together. And in 2025, the United States is showing the world that impossible is just a challenge waiting to be overcome. The question is no longer whether these technologies will change our lives, but how we'll choose to use them to build the tomorrow we want to see. And you, are you ready to be part of this revolution? How do you imagine these technologies might impact your life? Leave your comment below and don't forget to subscribe for more content about the future that's arriving faster than we imagine. Remember, the future isn't a destination, it's a journey we begin today. And each of us has a fundamental role in this story that's being written.